liquor, ain't taking no shots. Son, the little nigga, I think I'm his pop. Ain't writing shit down, man, this shit off the top. Chop, even bent over doing the mop. Don't pass me no Henny, take goop on the rocks. Just slid in the Honda, left everything
I'm
stopped.
not smacked in a bit. Hey, you heard it right, bruh. I'm not smacked, bruh. You feel me? Me and Mary Jane, you feel me? We ran our course, you know what I'm saying? We broke it off. You get me? So, yeah. Yeah, she still be calling, though. She still be calling, trying to get them sneaky links, but bitch. You feel me? We was too toxic together, you know what I'm saying? So, I have to let that go. You feel? I might do a whole separate video on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm already prepared. I did this before, like, a lot, but this is the final one though. So I'm already prepared for them cold sweats, them dreams. All you stoners, whoever stopped, y'all know about them dreams, bro. Y'all know about them dreams after you stop. You know. And if not, that means you need to learn. You need to stop. You need to find out about it. But yeah, man, you see me. I got the, you feel me? You feel me? It's hoodie season. I mean, this ain't no hoodie, but yeah, you give me you feel me? I'm nice and relaxed, still showing tats. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? I got my sock on. Got this, you know, just to show, just to, you feel me? Just to get y'all length still. I mean, y'all still got it. Yeah. Alright. Anyway, man, we got the 9 most ingenious thefts in history, bro. I might have just fucked off that title, but I don't get no fuck, boy. Let's tap in with it. Let's see what it's hitting for.
Hi, everyone. We all have seen at least one movie or series about daring robberies. In the movies, thieves usually plan their heist very thoroughly. Each second counts. Of course, this rarely happens in real life. A lot of things can go wrong, and thieves, as a rule, end up in prison. But sometimes their brilliant plans do work, and today we will tell you all about them. Let's get it on.
Oh shit. Don't y'all get no ideas, man. Don't y'all get no ideas, man. Alright, and if you did, I ain't put you on. My man's whatever the name of this channel is, I'll show you. I'll drop the link in the description, man. He put y'all on this shit. So if you do it and you get caught, it was not Pablo's fault. It was this man's fault. And yours. Hey. That's just a
$1 million pharmacy robbery. Pharmacies are one of the most favorite places for both beginner and experienced robbers. Usually, the reason for this is rare and expensive drugs that can be resold at a...
You telling me this man hit a lick on a stove for a meal? You telling me it's stores? Like not banks, but stores with a meal? No, I'm just
full price on the black market, and these criminals are well aware of this. Thanks to their
meal?
caution and ingenuity, they managed to hit a jackpot when robbing a pharmacy. Thanks to their caution and full price on the black market, and these criminals are well aware of this. Thanks to their caution and ingenuity, they managed to hit a jackpot when robbing a pharmacy. On the early morning of December 31st, 2015, 2 large masked men broke into one of the pharmacies in the Texas city of Euless. They successfully bypassed the motion sensors and found the safe storing expensive drugs.
Look at these
criminals seemed to know the area.
Hey, that was the pints right there.
Expensive
he
drugs.
moved that bit. I don't even
Criminals
want
seemed to
that.
know the area quite well and knew where the sensors were located. That's how they managed to spend more than 2 hours inside, totally unnoticed. One of the robbers began to drill a safe, using special cough syrup to extinguish sparks.
This man is like, he knows too much. Like, he knew that pouring lean on there with, like, I mean, he just putting them out. I thought he was finna do some, like, crazy shit with it, like, you know what I'm saying? But, bruh, come on, these niggas work there, dude. They know where the sensors at, or they work for the security company. That's all y'all gotta do. You feel me? You can't get that from me either. Like, this nigga's in there 2 hours.
The safe was purchased by the pharmacy owner shortly before the incident with the purpose of protection against robbery. Obviously, it didn't help. In the end, the two robbers managed to escape with medicines worth about $1 million. Managers of the pharmacy said they had break-ins before.
And they be wondering how
the
she
was
on
so carefully planned. According to the information from the media, the criminals were never caught. Apple Store robbery. The American...
Ah, shit, that nigga said, hit the Apple Store, tell him make me a rob the Apple Store for a charger to go with that goddamn iPhone 12.
Of the competition in terms of sales. New products released by this company have always prompted competitors to create something equally cool, and thus stimulated the growth of the entire industry. Well, since Apple is so cool, their offices must be equipped with some incredibly sophisticated anti-theft systems, right?
Sorry.
That would be
Please.
the logical thing to
Tell
do
me
for
more.
a brand that came up with so many
I'm
different
listening.
anti-hacking
Tell me more.
tools. Turns out, this is not the case. A couple of years ago, these four guys managed to steal several laptops and phones from an Apple store in broad daylight. Moreover, it happened in California, where the head office of the company is located. You can see in the video.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something y'all didn't know.
Where the head office.
This the whole reason I showed y'all the video.
Daylight. Moreover, it happened in
Check this out.
California.
That's me right there. You know what I'm saying? That's me right there. No, I'm just fucking with you. Oh God, I'm playing, bro. Don't y'all. I don't want to hear no at the door, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all y'all YouTube police and shit, bro. I'm lying. It's cap. It's cap.
Where the head office of the company is located. You can see in the video how the robbers grabbed the laptops from the table while other shoppers simply stood by with their mouths wide open. No one's trying to stop these.
Look at this thing, bro. Look at this. I can tell just from the way he's standing that if you should see him from the front, bro, this nigga was dead. Billy, you seeing this? Yeah, Pop. Whoa. We should have did that. Stupid ass.
The shoppers simply stood by with their mouths wide
Yeah,
open.
he looked bad like
No one's trying to stop
Does
these
anybody
guys.
see this?
No fancy alarm system is triggered.
Yeah, the girls are like, oh my
God.
God.
Seconds to finish
Let's get in a group.
In the end, all four offenders managed to escape from the scene of the crime with gadgets worth almost $30,000. Thankfully, shortly after the incident, local police detained the suspects. Turns out they were responsible for a series of similar things.
Alright, so y'all know that was not me. They said they detained. I was not detained, y'all. But nah, like, in all seriousness, Apple products gotta be the dumbest shit to steal, though. Like, I remember, 2014, 2015, like, when, what was that, iPhone 4? That might have been 2013. I don't know. But I know everybody remember when iPhones started being like the jug shit. Like when they made the square phone. I think that was the phone. They made that square one. Everybody's getting that shit stole, bro. And coming to school with that bit for sale the next day, you know what I'm saying? Like, and those are the dumbest things to steal, bro. Because niggas ain't jailbreaking like that no more. Like, bro, you can't turn that bitch on. Even if somebody sell you an iPhone, bro, you still can't get that bitch cut on, bro. Like, they are serious with that shit. You feel me? So it's like, dumbest thing to steal, bro. Them motherfuckers are like tracking devices. You know what I'm saying?
Other American Apple stores. ATM explosion. Do you think it's
got
easy
this
to
shit from
break open an
goddamn,
ATM? It's
barbershop.
actually not. There were instances when criminals stole the entire ATMs and tried to open them for several hours in a row without any success. The biggest challenge is, of course, opening the safe, especially if it has to be done right at the crime scene, and not after transporting the machine to some secure location. Perhaps the most effective way is to blast the ATM, but it requires very serious skill.
Say you blow the ATM up, right? And then you blow all the money up too, like that shit just burn. Like, I say you just blow that bitch up, and then you go look, and there's nothing there. Like you see a $5 bill or something. Charred. Wesley Snipe. You like
One small miscalculation and the devices will either remain intact or the cash inside it will be torn to pieces. In addition, most ATMs have special temperature sensors, which immediately warn the private security company. To prevent this, experienced criminals use gas explosions. This is how you order.
that motherfucker let her know, like, hey, bro, this shit getting hot, bro. Somebody in here.
Okay, so first, Domino's.com. Choose your explosions that do not raise the temperature of the safe. In any case, the criminals in this video worked so fast that the guard would not have time to catch them, even if they really wanted to. It took the gang only 1 minute to rob this ATM. By the way, in recent years, ATM robberies have become one of the most common types of crimes in the world.
It's like they drove that bitch off a truck or
ATM
something.
robberies have become one of the most common types of crimes in the world.
Bro, it
You
look
can't
like they tied a rope or something to that bitch and then put that hoe on a F-150 and hit it, man. That one, at least how that bitch tug.
It took the gang only 1 minute to rob this ATM. By the way, in recent years, ATM robberies have become one of the most common types of crimes in the world. Why can't banks come up with more reliable protection for their ATMs? According to experts, upgrading the machines costs so much money that it makes more financial sense to accept some possible losses from robberies. Therefore, we'll never get rid of these kinds of robberies. Stealing an ATM with a digger.
How did you get the digger?
Some criminals are smart enough to even steal it.
We need the part one of that. Nigga stealing the digger. Then you go steal the AI. This nigga did a GTA heist. Like, first you and your homies got to go get a digger from the construction site up the street. You get me? Then y'all got to get the digger to the damn bank. Then y'all got to get the ATM outside to get the digger. Like, bro, that was a dumbass robbery, but I don't know. At night, imagine seeing that.
Robbers from Northern Ireland decided to steal a digger to tear an ATM.
Imagine seeing, bro. This some shit me and my nigga did see, bro. Oh God, bro, I gotta do a story time. I might get that nigga to do that shit with me, bro. When we get together, bro, we see the craziest shit, bro. Oh my mama, bro. Like the other day, bro, we were just in the car, but we saw a nigga. He didn't have no rear view mirror, bro. This nigga had a PSP as the rear view mirror, nigga. Like what? That nigga. Hey, bro, we see the craziest shit, bro. It's 2020. This nigga had a PSP and as the rear view mirror. A PSP, nigga. Like,
out of the wall of a gas station during this robbery, which happened in the city of Dungiven.
Damn, I thought I was gonna take that bitch outside.
ATM and then put it in a van, which was.
And look at this nigga, bro. Just not look like some GTA shit, bro. Did this not look like a GTA? Like these niggas did not get the call from Lester. Like Lester called these niggas like, hey, it's Uncle Lester. Like this nigga got that call, bro. Like what? They gotta. This nigga is just standing there like with a mask on, all blacked out. Watching this shit. Like, bro, you seeing somebody dig a hole in the side of a stove. What I'm pretty sure is a stolen digger, bro. If y'all niggas own the digger and when it did, like, bro, hey. Like, that's like, I don't know. These niggas crazy.
Stolen, of course. In order to place the stolen ATM inside, the criminals cut off the roof of the van. Pay attention to how skillfully one of the thieves handles the bucket. He loads the ATM right into the van with one easy movement. The most interesting thing is that for the last year, several similar crimes occurred in the country. One can only hope that
Now, how you gonna get the safe out the top of the roof? Like, I don't know how much a ATM weigh, but how y'all gonna get that bitch out the top of that truck? You get what I'm going? Cause it's like, the only way I can think, y'all gonna have to use the digger to take that bitch off the truck. And if y'all gonna use the digger to take that bitch off the truck, now why not just use the digger to hold that motherfucker and drive all the way there? You get what I'm saying? Because I know y'all can't push that bitch out the top of it. Like, nigga, you inside of the car. You gonna be trying to push like this, bro? Knock that whole goddamn van over when y'all get... Oh no.
From other countries will not be inspired by an Irish gang of creative robbers.
These niggas dug a car wash into the side of their gas station.
Is it possible to steal a car that costs more than $100,000? You'll probably say yes.
Hey, it is, because that nigga, that chef that used to be on Fridays commercials or something with the spiky hair, that nigga got his Lambo stole by 3 people, a 2-seater by 3 people, a 2-seater by 3 people.
It won't be easy. Now,
Lambo.
In this video, it was recorded by a smart doorbell installed in a house in the British city of Borehamwood. The video shows how 2 criminals bypass the security system of an expensive car in less than 1 minute, then open it and drive off as if nothing had happened.
What kind of car? That shit look like a Nissan, nigga. Oh, that's a Tesla.
By the way, it was the owner of the stolen car who posted the video online. He was shocked how such an expensive car can be so poorly protected. And we get it. How did the robbers manage to pull this off? In fact,
I think it was a Tesla, but a friend that looked like a Nissan at first, so I ain't gonna lie. Like, did this nigga just cap the fuck out that Nissan? Yeah, expensive.
It includes tax and shipping in that price.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I am not smacked in the
all
video.
Tesla cars are equipped with a special passive entry function. This means that the receiver installed inside constantly picks up the electronic key signal of the car owner. He doesn't even need to press any buttons. The car unlocks as soon as the electronic key is nearby. You probably thought that the criminals simply reproduced the signal of such a key. Not
So,
really.
nigga, you could take a nigga car as long as he buy you. Like, if a nigga got a Tesla, bro, as long as that nigga's in there, bro, I'm finna steal your car. No, you not. Nigga, I'm up in it, be gone. Like, you feel me? Yeah, the nigga just, like, say, this nigga's in Walmart at the cash register. Like, hey, we on that. Nah,
In fact, they
I'd probably
simply
be
knew
closer
that most
than that.
drivers store car keys near the front door. So they approached the door, then one of them used a transceiver with a signal amplifier to relay and amplify the key signal, and the doors of the Tesla opened. If the key were in the house, this trick would not work. But in this case, the plan of the criminals went smoothly. TV underdress. You bet you haven't seen something like this before. When it was clear that no one was looking at her, this woman calmly picked up a plasma TV and hid it under her magnificent dress. How she managed to move around freely with this load is a big mystery to us. Or maybe the TV fell out from under her around freely with this load. Plasma TV and hid it under her magnificent dress. How she managed to move around freely with this load is a big mystery to us. Or maybe the TV fell out from...
You talking about a hot dog in a hallway. She just put a plasma in her. That nigga said, nigga, you watching, you. I'm talking about, you in the pussy like, you feel me, watching movies. Beating her doonies down. You up in the twilight. Change the channel. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring the P4 up in here. Like, whoa.
Her skirt somewhere on the way? We'll never know. Skirt with jewels.
Auntie put that
Turns
bitch
out
in
this
her
type
cooter.
of theft happens more often than you expect. Here is another similar story. While the assistants of this criminal are distracting the jewelry store consultant, the woman is stealing the...
I ain't gonna lie, this is like middle school, high school, 8th, 9th grade type shit, you know what I'm saying? These jewelry places gotta do better, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause this right here kinda easy. No lie.
Expensive jewelry. At some point, she simply
Damn, she just took the whole tray though,
jewelry
hey.
and hides the contents under her skirt. According to some estimates, she stole jewelry worth almost $60,000. Brazilian Central
And she
Bank.
had the little whoop wop
Carefully
on.
planned bank thefts happen not only in the movies. For example, in August 2005, a group of experienced Brazilian criminals managed to steal nearly $70 million from the Central Bank of Brazil in Fortaleza.
Bro, these out the country people, but these niggas is that shit that, bro, I'm telling you, that shit that go on in GTA, bro, GTA 5, bro. Y'all remember Y'all remember when that shit came out, bro? We were doing them heists. That shit had niggas like, I really want to go do a heist for real now. You know what I'm saying? Now, we ain't gonna go do this shit, nigga. We ain't that dumb. But you feel me? But these niggas are that smart. They're doing it and getting away with it, bro. These niggas did some real takers GTA shit, bro.
They stole so many bills that their total weight reached 3.5 tons, and the height of the stacks reached 33 meters. The criminals broke into the bank on the weekend when it was closed. However, the preparations took several months. In the spring of the same year,
they did real. That was not a robbery, bro. A robbery is when you just get your strap. You feel me? You feel me? Like, hey, man. Put it in the bag. Like, yeah, that's a robbery when you just walk in the store, like, put it in the bag, nigga, before I drill your ass, nigga, out the car before I clap at your bitch ass, nigga, that's a robbery. Nigga, when you are taking months, nigga, when you were thinking about this shit in March and hit this motherfucker in September, you get what I'm like, nigga, y'all started hitting this lick in March and hit that mug in September, like, bro, that was a heist. This was not a robbery. That was a heist. No kidding.
The house near the bank, from where they began to dig an 80-meter tunnel.
I ain't gonna keep stopping this video. I didn't turn to it. Hey, man. I gotta quit doing these long ass videos.
The fact that the local soil was soft only helped them. The criminals also possessed knowledge in engineering, electronics, and hydrology. Also, they were helped by someone who worked in that bank. In order not to raise suspicions among the neighbors, the criminals put up a sign indicating it was a landscaping company selling artificial grass. It was necessary to somehow explain the van loads of soil removed daily.
Bro.
After they finished digging the tunnel, which, according to experts, turned out to be a real work of art, the criminals had to get to the bank vault. The gang had to break through more than 1 meter of steel-reinforced concrete to enter the vault. In order to get inside, the criminals used equipment for cutting ceramics, electric saws with diamond blades, and jackhammers.
This is a heist. This is not a robbery, yo.
The operation, which lasted about 7 hours, went flawlessly. Not a single alarm got set off. The theft was discovered only on the 8th of August. By that time, the criminals already fled in an unknown direction. They had almost 2 days to escape. Over many years of judicial investigations of the planning.
Over many years. These niggas took 3 months. Nigga, y'all took years to find out how they... Hey, man. Who trying to say crime don't pay, you know what I'm saying? Who's saying crime don't... It took these niggas 2 to 3 months. I don't even know how many months. Nigga could have been 4, 5 months. I don't know, nigga shit. That nigga said some months. And then he just said many years. Many is over a few. A few is over 2. That nigga said many. It took these niggas over 5 years and they still probably ain't catch these niggas.
Publicity and implementation of the crime, 36 people were convicted, but so far, only 27 have been
take all that I just said
back. Most of the
back.
stolen money is still missing.
So hold on.
Only 27 have been caught. Most of the stolen money is still missing.
Yeah, they had a they had 30
garden
people.
deposit burglary. One of the most daring robberies in history happened in the UK in 2015. It was made by a group of elderly men who had drilled the concrete wall of the Hatton Garden safe deposit, which stored cash and jewelry. To enter the depository, the criminals drilled a giant hole in a 50-centimeter concrete wall using an industrial-grade drill.
It's turning that shit into liquid,
They
nigga.
entered the premises from a nearby elevator shaft. The value of the stolen things amounted to about 14 million pounds. That is, more than $18 million. Interestingly enough, the crime was committed on April 2nd, in the midst of Easter. This date was chosen for a good reason. During this period, all financial institutions in the UK are on the so-called bank holidays. Even though the robbery plan turned out to be truly ingenious, the criminals couldn't escape from justice. As experienced robbers said later, the gang did not have the knowledge and ingenuity to cover their tracks. After the crime was committed, they all continued to communicate with each other and did not monitor their mobile phones. Because of this, they were caught quickly. By the way, they even shot a full-length film and a mini-series about the Hatton Garden robbery. That's it for today, and see you soon.
What's the name of that shit? I'm trying to watch
In
that.
the mini-series about this, they were caught.
Some old niggas hit him.
Shot a full-length
King
film
of the
and a
Thieves.
mini-series about the Hatton Garden robbery. That's it.
Hey man, that's it for Black Steel showing tats. But that's it for the video, man. I didn't turn this 10-minute video into a 20-minute. I'm sorry, but it's funny though. You give me is good, bro. Feel me? I'm over here going through these withdrawals and shit, man. So that's all it is, bro. Trying to keep myself busy, man. But anyway, bro, like, comment, subscribe, bro. Share the video. You feel me? And I'm out. Yeah.
Go Super Saiyan up in the stew. My flow so hot I burnt the boot. Fat bitch like Lizzo blow my flute. Go Eddie in the stew. My pack some dum-dum, yo shit boo. No Fetty Wap, I ball out too.